the trunk popping, turn the bass up just to match, turn the bass up just to match, turn the bass up, turn the bass up, they bass up just to match, turn the 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 bass up just to match, bass up, bass up.
Streets all night. What's up, y'all? Randy, aka Jim Ape. Instagram, McCoy5947. Check me out. If you're not subscribed to me right here, you should. Like me, love me. That's me, Tyler, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Eastside, Texas. Huh? Eastside, Tyler. Anyways, here's what I did my workout. It's supposed to be, I do a push-pull. I'm not sure of the exact science behind it, you know, but I like to do everything push. Monday, everything I do on push. Thursday, you know, basically bench, trying to get that old chest, you know, all that kind of good stuff. Shoulders, you know, things like that. This is my Friday workout. Back and arms, got some abs in there. Trying to get those in, you know. I feel like I have strong abs. I just want to trim it down at the belly, you know. It took a lot of years to get that belly, though, so it's not just going to melt away. You should keep that in mind as you're trying to lose yours as well. Or unless you just got an awesome one, keep it up, you know what I mean? Anyway, here's what I did. I did behind the neck pull downs on the first rep, on the first set, you know, probably 3 sets, around 15 reps, real lightweight. Just come down to about the back, midway of your head. Now, again, I'm not no scientist. That's just how I do it. It's the way I see that it feels good in my back, you know. Really lightweight. Control it, you know, up and down, you know what I mean? Try to go slow on the way back up more than as well on the way down. Kind of pull it down with, you know, fast as you... not really fast, but with power, you know, but at the same time controlling it on whatever you do, you know. Next exercise I did, I think I did wide grip, underhand pull downs. You know, again, lightweight, 15 reps or so is what I was shooting for. Then I did in close pull downs to my chest, you know, and I guess when I do underhands, I pull them down about to my chest, you know, even though if you were doing pull-ups, I would say just come to a 90. You don't have to come all the way up. I don't care. We're not in the military. We're not, well, maybe you are. I don't know. We're not trying to win a pull-up contest. We're trying to look good, or at least that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? So, anyways, and build strength at the same time, but there's no point in going up too far or down too far. But I feel like on the forward pull-downs, it feels natural. You know, as far as pulling down overhand grip, I feel like it's not as natural, and you should just come to around a 90 or your nose, so to speak, you know, nose, chin, whatever you feel. And anyways, so I did pull down in close. Then I moved on over to the hammer strength machine, and I did supersets, where I went a little heavier, so I only got like 8 reps in. But I grabbed the side, which you can't really tell because, you know, I'm videoing myself, and so you can't really get a good look. But I'm grabbing the actual side of the machine. I got that off of Bradley Martin. Seems to work for him, you know. Anyway, he's got nice YouTube. I'm sure you heard of him way before you probably heard of me. I know, unless, you know, you're my sister or something. Anyways, so I grab it on the side, pull down, really get a nice stretch in your lats. It feels really nice. You know, I don't remember how many sets I did of each one of these exercises, actually. I think I did 3 or 4 or 5. I don't know. It's another thing I got off of Michael Hearn. He kind of just says, just go, you know. Michael Sheet, all these guys just say, just go till you feel it. You know, rather than the things you read, 3 sets of this, 3 sets of that. Hey, man, I just go till it feels good to me, you know. And, again, I don't know that that's exactly right, but it works for me, you know, and it's working. So I do the out wide. Then I did the hammer strength Isil lateral seated rows, and I grabbed the grips overhand, pulled them up, you know, tried to get straight, kind of like similar to a bench, just the opposite direction, you know. And, anyways, from that I moved on to arms, and I probably did 3 sets, 4 sets of those hammer strength pull downs and seated rows. Then I went to the curls, and, you know, just whichever way curls I could find, and I threw abs in there in between. You know, I did some rope pull downs and or whatever you want to call them, crunches, I guess. Oh, and I also did face pulls. Pulled the rope down, and as I pull the rope down, I try to kind of split it apart as I get down toward my quads, I guess, and it feels like it stretches my back in the middle. I don't know exactly where, but it feels like it just stretches it out really good, and it feels good. Again, lightweight. You know, pull on the face pulls. I pull it up to about I guess I try to shoot from my forehead right above my eyes, you know, and just kind of and I pull it apart again. As I get right here, I pull it apart, the rope, and that way it just gives me a nice stretch I feel in my upper back, you know. And anyway, again, I can't tell you exactly what muscles, so just upper back, you know, I don't know. It's just something I do normally to warm up, but today I used it as actually in my exercise routine, you know. And then, and again, I'm not sure exactly which order I did all this stuff. I just threw it in there. I tried to do all the back stuff, and well, I did do all the back stuff before I went to the straight arms, even though, you know, you use your arms in everything you do. And so, I guess, unless, even walking, I guess you move your arms, so you know what I mean. Anyway, so then I moved to curls. I did different forms of curls, just trying to get a nice pump, and at the same time, I kind of supersetted, did some tricep push downs, and as I push down, I try to push the rope out, and I lock out my arms on those, because when you lock it out, I got this from Cali Muscle, you know, you lock it out, and then also, I mean, if you're looking in the mirror or whatever, but you got to do that, man. You got to see what you're working. You got to feel it, you know, whether you need to wear less clothing or whatever you need to do to feel good about yourself and to see these muscles growing and growing, you know, so you'll keep on with this. And anyway, and so I do the pull down, but I stretch it out, or I push down, and I push the rope apart, lock out. Anyway, same thing with anything with triceps. Then I laid down and I did the Skullcrushers, and I got this one from Seth Ferrosi. I kind of try to push out away from my head with those Skullcrushers instead of coming over my head. I'm not sure that's the correct way. Whatever, however you feel, you do it. And anyway, I don't know how many sets I did of any of these exercises, and I probably did 30 sets of curls. Who knows, man? Anyway, hey, Jimmy, like me, subscribe to me. Again, McCoy5947, Instagram. Anyways, hey. Woo, 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 woo.